Hey guys, so this is going to be a quick review of the Pixel 8 Pro, currently the hot property on the market at the moment. This is with a Spigen case I've got on it, which is lovely, soft, sort of velvety, almost fabric-like blue, which feels lovely in the hand. So I'm just going to take it out of the case to show you how it actually looks. There's so much information about these on the YouTube at the moment, so I'm not going to go into massive detail to be fair, but I've got the bay blue colour because of course I do, because blue favourite colour. It's beautiful, it's so nice, it's so well built. I love the soft touch back. I was very jealous of the iPhone 11 Pro, my work phone, which had this lovely satin glass back, and I'm so glad to see they've done that. It's very similar feeling. The iPhone slightly pips it. It feels a bit better. It feels more like proper frosted glass, whereas this feels a bit more like some sort of modified plastic, but it's still very smooth. It's very nice. It's very nice to touch and hold. It's a shame I have it in a case, but you know, everyone keeps their phone in a case these days. So this is running the Tensor G3 chip, Google's latest 5nm process system on a chip. You've got an improved set of cameras. They're all now 50 megapixel, I believe, including the ultra wide, telephoto, and main lens. There's a temperature sensor, which everyone says is a bit of a gimmick, and it kind of is, but it's kind of it works, it's useful. Everyone's going on about, oh, what's the point of this? It's just like, well, you wouldn't have cameras or front-facing cameras or a whole bunch of stuff on phones had they not experimented with things to see, you know, what useful things could you have in your pocket. And the thermometer could be useful. I'm guessing it was designed more during the COVID times, and it was too late to take it out, but yeah, it may be one of those features like with a lot of Pixels where they'll just ditch it after a year or so. Like, do you remember the Soli sensor on the Pixel 4? Gone. Lovely idea. There's actually one in the, I've got a Google Nest Hub sitting just over there, and I think that's got a modified version of the Soli sensor in it. They started using it in those instead. So it's a very clever piece of technology. It's a shame it didn't take off, but that's the thing with Google with their Pixel lineup and their hardware in general, is they like to take a few risks now and then just to try, test the waters, see if it works. The only thing I wish it didn't have is, because obviously this has got all the chrome banding around it and the chrome camera. The Pixel 8 regular, not the Pro, has a matte finish, brushed aluminium effect almost, but it has a glossy back, so it's like the negative of this. I wish this had the matte rather than the chrome. The chrome is lovely, and to be fair, when you've got the case on it, you don't actually see it anyway. But let's get that off again. Stuck. Yeah. So far, initial impressions is it's very quick. The face unlock is fantastic. I love that, because I know it's not a new feature for a phone, but they've managed to use their software trickery to get the front-facing normal camera, which is now autofocus by the way, to work with face unlock, so I can point it at me, tap the screen. It's normally a lot quicker than that. I think it's because the light is pouring down from the camera. If I try again, point it directly at me, there you go, it just unlocks. And I can use that for banking and passwords and all sorts of stuff now, and payments. So yeah, it means you can still use the thumbprint if you want to, but yeah, you can see the thumbprint is not, unless you get it exactly right, it's not as lightning fast as the Samsung, like the ultrasonic ones they use in the Galaxies, but yeah, it does the job. The screen is unbelievably bright. I've got it turned down right now. If I turn it up to its absolute max brightness, it's bloody bright. It's so much brighter than my 6 Pro, which I'm filming on this at the moment. This will be the last video the 6 Pro actually filmed. Yeah, I can't complain about it at all. It's just more of an iterative update against the 6 Pro. So you've now got the flat edge rather than the curved edge of the screen. Me and a few friends actually prefer the curved edge, but it's the mass market, isn't it? So, but yeah, hardware wise, it feels lovely. It's if you can afford it, you've got an upgrade coming on your contract, absolutely go for it. Highly recommend it, especially in this lovely bay blue. But yeah, that's just a quick look at the 8 Pro. First few days of experience, I can't really fault it. The weird thing before the battery, because the battery's about to run out on the 6 Pro, I think, that the 6 Pro and the 8 Pro, although the 8 Pro actually has a slightly lower resolution screen, with the text and screen resolution, text and display size set to the same, and the resolution set to full, everything appears smaller on this, despite the fact it's got a slightly lower resolution, which you would makes it bigger. But for some reason, I can fit more icons on a line than I can than the 6 Pro. Don't know why. Just the way they decided to render it for the software, I guess. The buttons feel better as well, actually, while we're on there. So they've even color coded the inside of the USB-C port. You probably can't see it, but yeah, lovely, lovely phone. Really loving it. So anyway, you'll be back to your regularly programmed schedule of weird retro old phones soon. Just wanted to get this one out there while it's still fresh in people's minds. But yeah, brilliant. Love it. Cool. Catch you the next one. Cheers.